Welcome to Hecate Tarot Honeys for this pick a card reading. Now we are going to be exploring what will be occurring within the coming month, and hopefully the cards will give us some advice to prepare for what is to come and handle it in the best possible way. Okay? For my few but very beloved subscribers, I have skipped the weekly pick a card reading this week because I've been busy working with tarot at a Halloween bazaar and I was very drained, so sorry there was no time for that, but here we are, and let's look into this month that is coming towards us and what we should be expecting. Okay, all right, without further ado, pick a card. We have 1, tiger's eye, 2, purple amethyst, and 3, rose quartz. Make a choice and let's go. Okay. Hello there, pile 1, who chose, I think, the more humble in appearance but extremely strong and powerful tiger's eye crystal. Let's see what this month has in store for you. Ooh. Okay. I'll open up the cards and I'll tell you all about it. Oh. Interesting. This is gonna be a very interesting month for you, honey. Dear advice card. I'll leave it here so we may read it together at the end. All right. Let's start. We will start with where you find yourself as an individual at this time. Okay, here we have the King of Pentacles. Honey, you are a very strong and charismatic person. You find yourself right now in a place of power. You have gained a good understanding of the world. I think things are looking up for you on the material side, and you find yourself able to give yourself and probably other people you love some stability and luxuries in life to enjoy. When I say luxuries, I don't mean necessarily like super expensive sport cars. I mean even maybe a good home, good food. Okay, so I see you in a very good headspace. Definitely to move to this place, you had to overcome lots of obstacles, but I see your light shining right now and you are really in a good place, and this is generally going to be a good month for you. But I am going to elaborate further now. So I generally get a good energy from right now or maybe in the very, very immediate future. So your expectations for this month, um, yeah, it will be probably enjoying yourself, enjoying your achievements, enjoying a good environment you have created for yourself, and the strength you have built up in your own self with the nine of clubs, as nine of ink here in my adorable literary tarot deck. Um, so yeah, honeys, I see you really in a good place, surrounded by goodness, respected by other people. Uh, yeah, I feel like right now you're a person that people can look up to. I hear for some of you that you have recently become single again, or maybe disattached yourself from any sort of relationship situation, even if it was like something in your head or an expectation. So I see you very graceful right now, like, and really being your best self. Okay, so the theme of the coming month, I generally feel that this is a good time for you to create anything you desire. You have a good base in yourself and you have resources available to you with that power you have as a person, and you have a very good understanding of how the world works, especially the material world, with both the King of Clubs, the King of Coin here that you're presented with, and the Magician here at the middle of our monthly reading. So, yeah, uh, you can create anything. There's even the Sun card here. Like, this is a gorgeous set of cards. Um, I feel deep joy coming inside from inside of you. I feel great strength coming from inside of you. I feel that you are going to be very inspiring to other people too, and you might be engaging in a project that you have always dreamed of, or you might further be evolving in the job of your choice, moving up in the world. Um, and generally, there's very good energy surrounding you. And I must say, it's a very good time to uh, go into the creative phase of whatever you want to make happen. Like, you can make it happen. You have the experience. You either have or will be able to find the resources, and you have this magnetism to yourself right now. You will be having this extreme magnetism within this month that will be attracting to you good things, but also something shady here in the background happening. Now we'll have to elaborate on that. I'll elaborate on that in a moment. But I will want to take a look at our explanatory cards here under. This is like the ground you step on, extra information you need to know about what will be happening within the month of November if you're watching it right now, or the coming month if in the future, whatever time this reading finds you. So, interesting. I see love here. Might there be a new love that's on your head? Okay, let me see. There's a Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and then there's the Four of Cups. Let me see. The Two of Cups in this particular deck is kind of strange because it's more of a melancholy card. We can see more of a yearning for love than love actually happening. And we can see a person checking the other person out as they're doing this from behind their backs. Now, for some of you, it might be romantic love. You might be falling in love with a very gorgeous person that really attracts you. And I can see that for a small percentage of this reading, this is going to be this King of Pentacles that I see here. For the most of you, it's going to be you, because that's what I signed this card to be. But some of you will be falling in love with someone either, or will be feeling in love, yearning for love, despite you yourself being at a very strong place. Like maybe you're like, okay, I have achieved the things I wanted and I want some love in my life. I feel that for most of you with this card and the sun card, this will mean that you will be radiating love. You are being a powerhouse right now, as I said, and you will be radiating so much love, and people are gonna be yearning to get a piece of that. They're gonna be yearning to be a piece of to get a piece of you. So you will be attracting from like depends on what you do, but like business propositions, from declarations of love or flirtations and shit. And you will be absolutely shining with love. You will be radiating love, and people will be trying to get some of that. Uh, Possibly you will be attracting a very good romantic partner this month. Like those of you who are searching for one, um, it is likely that one is coming. You be on the lookout for someone dark, tall, and handsome. um, yeah, I see you also having fun. I don't see this as being a stressful month. Like I see you are always kind of in a mode of working on something, making some plans, really um, elevating your situation. But I think this is going to be a fun month for you. It's not going to be all work. There's going to be lots of play. You will be going out. Um, you're gonna be having time with your friends or girl time. I hear girl time here, like gorgeous time with female friends. So, uh, still, I can see here a feeling of dissatisfaction. There is a slight feel, and generally, it is a month to pay attention to your emotions. I see that there's lots of stuff happening like emotionally. It's a bright month for you. You're radiating good vibes. You're gonna have good times, and then again, there is still a feeling of a slight dissatisfaction there. So this is a confirmation for me that for many of you, you will be yearning for deep love. Like maybe you're like, okay, I'm good now. I've built up myself, like emotionally, materially, both. It depends on your situation. It's a general reading, as you know. Um, so there's something cuckooey happening here at the end, and this is gonna be, I think, more towards the end of the month, like past the middle of the month or from the middle of the month. Uh, Something shady will be happening behind the scenes, like someone here um, I can hear that some people don't have your best interests at heart. And of course, you're radiating so much energy and you're so gorgeous. Like, there's be very wary of a person that will try to take advantage of you, and they will do it in a very sly way. I can hear that they might compliment you, or they might try to offer you something that you want, maybe give emotionally, but generally they're gonna come in very sly. So be careful from those people that are extremely like pleasant in a way, like super complimenting you. uh Maybe it's gonna be a proposition that is gonna seem dreamy. Please use your strength and your wisdom to look very much into the details. If you're going to sign something, ooh, child, read like the contract like 10 times. Have a lawyer look at it. Um, because I see some things shady. Someone really like cunning here, trying to take some of your something that is yours, really, be it your time, your energy, your resources. You could talk an energy of vampires, so you should be very careful about what you accept. Like, be not afraid to you are not crazy. If some person is being perfect, maybe you find it a bit strange too, although you like being flattered. I can hear that. You like some good compliments. Just before you accept anything from a person that comes across like that, um, yeah, as I said, it might even be a business thing. It might be someone selling you an idea, or even really selling you friendship or romance. I hear, because I can see a craving for a deep romantic connection now. Ooh, and for those of you who are attached to a spouse, and this is a good time for you to be wary of those temptations, yeah? Because if you got good love going, are you be sure not to trade it for some unrealistic fling with a person that probably will turn out to be less than they appear to be, okay? So yeah, I see sort of a trickster coming in here. Phew, um, yeah, be careful. Just be a tad careful here. Uh, yeah, this is coming. I mean, this is gonna be a super month, and then at this point, there's gonna be a weird situation with a shady person. There's also the other case scenario that there will be a person who will be trying to undermine you, and I feel the energy of jealousy here, jealousy and greed. There might be a person who will try to undermine you otherwise. It could be both. I can see here that, as I get to see in a young feeling, that with all this goodness that you're radiating, you're pulling in some sort of dark energies to yourself too, which is okay. You got it. You absolutely got it. Just uh heed my advice when it comes to this, okay? So there might also be a person who will be trying to undermine you. Uh it is within your reach to stop this, because, as I said, you're a person with a very good understanding of the world. You can do anything you put your mind into, and you do have respect from other people. um, so be on have a bit of an eye for that. If it's happening, step in and stop it. uh, yeah, so this situation popping up might be a tad tiring. I also here be very wary before letting someone into your home. Okay. Uh, and for some, there is gonna be an ex that is a toxic ex that it will be trying to sneak into your lives again. And I don't think this is gonna be a good thing. So if you want that good love, if you want, because I see that need here, if you're looking out for that, don't let someone in that has proven already that they are unworthy if they appear more charming than ever and claim to have learned their lessons and everything. You better double, triple, fourple check that, and really consider turning this down at this point and focusing on your own projects. Like, I hear this is a month to put into yourself. This is a month to put into having good times with your friends. Uh, as I pulled in some little nudges from my priestess oracle. So it says adaptability is gonna be a good quality for you. Like, you might be called to adapt to some situation, like maybe come in more wise than strong and demanding. So your wisdom and adaptability will be needed here, maybe especially to this situation. Like, maybe this person creates a bit of a mess over you, so you get to adapt to that energy to go through it and solve it and go back to being strong and fabulous. And here is, yes, I have a card here for who you are asked to become through this month, what is getting out of you. And here is a person that proves that despite going through dark shit, through tiring shit, through their work, through their resilience, through their spirit, they are able to rise above challenges. They're able to rise above darkness and really, really, despite maybe having had to deal with stuff that is less than ideal, can still stand up with our Nine of Clubs here, as you see, person here. Uh, yes, they have been wounded on the road, but they are a warrior. They stand up. They still cling to what they're passionate about. And that's really good energy with that. So you need to know that you're very strong. Also, I got a 0 here, the 0 from my um, Priestess Oracle. It could also be an O, but let's start with the 0. So, with the 0 energy here and the Magician, definitely, I think you are encouraged. And I think, in regards to the message of the shady person or persons too, you're encouraged to not be afraid to start anew. Don't not be afraid to start new projects. Not be afraid to put yourself into new ventures, even if they don't skyrocket right away. You got it to create everything you want, so you can really work through that. I love your reading. I hope you heed my advice about this. About actually, I didn't mention it is the Seven of Swords card. Yeah, so you can see the sneaky person here trying to get something of the other comes tent. So yeah, co-workers, toxic exes. I mean, it's gonna be shady deals. It's gonna be different for everybody. I mentioned loads of examples, but the main energy is here. Some sneaky energy is trying to uh, like suck your light out of you, suck your resources out of you, suck your heart out of you. And honeys, be very careful. Okay, double check the people you let into your life and how much access you give them. Let them like really prove themselves. Do your research and don't be afraid to turn down offers of any kind because you got it. Okay, I think that pretty much concludes our reading, and I want to give you one last message from the universe, from my spirit oracle cards. So, listen. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it might take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, the universe is walking it with you. Trust yourself more. Okay, you need to trust your gut here, trust yourself. Don't be afraid to put that gorgeous energy into projects because you have the courage to see them through, to see them into full bloom. You have the courage, the experience, the character. You have or will be able to find the resources. Just be very, very careful. People coming into your life, like if your intuition tells you, especially something is off with this person, trust your intuition. Trust, okay? And yeah, I want to just say, all right, my brain froze for a second. Sorry, guys and girls. Yeah, you got it. You guys got it. This is very good. I can see here you expecting to enjoy some good times, and this will be happening. We might be having some minor darker energies here approaching you. You got this. You can deal with this. You can even get stronger out of this. And fabulous reading for you, group number one. You I'd love some feedback on the comments, or you can like my video, you can subscribe if you especially enjoyed it. Of course, you don't need to, and hope that I will be seeing you next week. See you soon. Blessed be. Ciao. Hello there, group number two who chose the gorgeous purple amethyst. Okay, now without further ado, let's see what this month has in store for you. Interesting. Okay, let me lay out the cards. Oh yeah, I picked a double one for this pile. One fell off with it, and I always take them. Okay. Ooh, that is gonna be an interesting month for you. Yeah, very interesting month, I can tell you. Okay. The Five of Clubs, the Knight of Cups, and the Devil reversed. Interesting. Let's see your explanatory deck. I'll just get in detail into all of it right now. Ooh, that's an interesting situation we're having here. Actually, more than one, as it is a general reading, but the general energy is very interesting. Ooh, fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a ride this month. Yes, here is your advice card. I will read at the end. And here we have, oh, let me put them a bit more here. Great. Interesting. We'll keep them for the end, these two. Okay, honeys. Now let's start with where you find yourself right now. I can see you are making plans. I can see you are gathering information. You might about a venture you want to get yourself into. It might actually be also a relationship, but for many of you, it's gonna be a project. I can see you at a preparation stage. You are contemplating. Uh, you have already sorted some things. Now, seeing the big picture, I see you are at the state of preparing for something. And what you are preparing for might be some sort of battle. That's so interesting. Uh, okay, we have as our first. Oh, and let's get into the expectations of the month. Uh, no, let's go as the reading takes us. I'm sorry, just a bit tired, honeys. All right, here. Our first card for our monthly reading is the Five of Clubs. There is some sort of struggle going on. Like you're gonna be struggling here with something. I you should know that this struggle is gonna make you only make you stronger. That there are struggles that wear us down. There are struggles that actually really bring us in a bad place for a very long time. This is a struggle that will ultimately serve your evolution as a person. And as I can see, this month also I hear like competition. You will be competing for something. Now it's going to be different for every one of you. Some of you will be competing for a job or a promotion. Um, yes, because we have as an explanatory card also the Hierophant here, which I can totally see as a boss or a mentor also. So maybe you are generally, maybe you will be struggling to impress someone. And for some of you, you will be struggling to revolutionize things. Maybe you will be struggling accept against some old and dusty way of thinking that doesn't let your creative spirit shine at its most magnificent force. Maybe you'll be like hustling to sell a project to someone who doesn't understand your vision. So it's good for you that you gather all the information. You go very prepared, and I see you are in a stage that you will be able to do that. Don't be afraid of the struggle. Don't be afraid of the fight. Some of you now, because there is romance at the middle of this, and for many of you, romance is gonna be quite in the middle of it. Uh, some of you might be struggling for the attention of a person, or vice versa. Like a person might come in and really struggle for your attention. Um, yeah, there's something for many of you. There's a new person coming in. It's gonna be romantic, or it's gonna be someone like that helps you along. Knights are helpers, someone that elevates you emotionally and really helps you and refreshes you. And this is going to be something new coming into your life. Um, I still hear that many of you here are actually quite the idealists. Like you have such a romantic, beautiful romantic vision of the world. You have such kind hearts. And some people might think you're a bit kooky, like you're too strange, you're too much in your head and in your dreams. Uh, but you're really a very soulful person. And I can see this is gonna be a lot about. This is a month that is gonna be generally for all of you about, regardless of what your struggle is gonna be specific, in what sector your struggle will be. This is gonna be a month for you where you'll be tested. Well, you will have to stand up for who you truly are, what you wanted, what you believe in, and see yourself through. Promote your vision and keep your soul intact, because at the ultimate end we have the devil in reverse. Now uh, you will attract someone that will help you at this stage. Maybe someone young, someone very idealistic, someone that complements you in that sense, and they will believe in you. Don't be afraid to fight. I can see also many new ideas coming in. Like this is we have. Oh, oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't see well. Oh my God. I need to read with my glasses. This is a Knight of Ink. So, ooh, child, we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Ink. Okay. Will not contradict what I said, but this is like super cool, guys. They're actually, you are gonna partner with a person that you're gonna complement each other so much. uh, like one of you is sort of the dreamer, and one of you is kind of the crazy doer. You're all sorts of really weird in a sense. You're gonna receive assistance. Some of you will be receiving assistance from two people to see you through this fight. So I have this thing that you will be tested. You will have to resist temptation, like or maybe on an emotional level. There might also someone be coming in that will have less than your best interests at heart, but generally, I think that you should be watchful of take whatever make do whatever it takes to win mentality. Because that would be disastrous. You have it in you to avoid that. Get in touch with your soul. Um, yeah, and something good is coming in. For some of you, as said, it might be a romantic interest that is gonna be dreamy, but generally you will be receiving good energies and help in the struggle you will find yourself in. Maybe against like an authority figure, maybe to impress an authority figure, even maybe for the heart of someone. uh, resist, resist, and like know that you're strong. You're very strong. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. You are a person who can very much stand both in a community and by themselves. I can see these dual energies. Uh, and generally, I think you should go into this month unafraid. Be smart about it, do your research, but believe in yourself and your potential. I feel that some people from this group will be benefiting maybe from hearing pile one, because I few of you, like if you were attracted to this pile two, it might be good for you to hear it. Now listen, here I have as your expectations for the month. Yes, yes, you want to launch something, like your passion for something is being reignited and you are researching it, how to get into it now. And I feel this need for calmness in you. You want to keep your cool, but with a specific depiction in this deck, that the literary tarot, I can see also that you might be feeling the need to be comforted by other people too. And these energies will be available to you, but don't put out a needy energy into the universe, because you got it on your own too. And in the end, it is you who will decide um, what is best for you. And you should definitely avoid taking a shady course, like don't compromise your ideals to achieve your goal, because it will not be in your best interest. Yeah. um, so generally, this is a very interesting month. Like we have a little bit of everything. For some of you, this will be romance focused. There is gonna be a struggle about someone's heart, or vice versa. Someone will be really struggling to get you to notice them. Uh, in which case, don't jump in blindly. Okay, remember to respect yourself. Remember to double check them. Yeah. Lots of stuff going on. Prepare, do your homework, launch ahead, stay true to your ideals. I think these are the keywords here, really. And yeah. Now, your ultimate goal at at the end of this month, and the transformation that is going to occur with you, honeys, we have the Death card. Now, I don't want you to be afraid of this card, because this is not a bad feeling, I get it. But together, paired next to the Nine of Pentacles that we have here, um, Nine of Parchment on the specific deck, I feel like that you might, like towards the end of the month, uh, you might have to let something die. Like you will not be afraid. I can hear sacrifice. You will not be afraid to put an end to something that doesn't serve, and with the devil card in reverse, that doesn't serve your best interest. If something like compromises your integrity, your happiness, your vision, you will be someone who will be called to let it go and move forward, because towards something that is in your best interest, the best interest of your soul, of your dreams, of your passions. So you might, at the end of this month and this struggle, you will definitely feel the power of the Death card inside of you. Like uh, you will shine as the person that will not compromise their integrity to keep alive something that maybe shouldn't be kept alive. And I can see that you are a revolutionary. You have revolutionary thinking. You can revolutionize something. And even if your contribution is not appreciated, it might even be a relationship. You might be asking for more freedom in a relationship. You might have or more respect in a relationship and not getting it. And so you will be that person who will say, listen, and wholeheartedly say so, because they know that they have all this strength inside of them to be without this. uh Listen, or maybe you're being abused at work, or some people are really disrespecting you. A group of friends is disrespecting you. I'm giving many examples because I said it's a general reading. The specific situation will be different, but the energy in the center of it is much alike, and the power you will gain with this death card, I hear like a superpower. It's a calm inside of you to let go. If need be, you will let go. And now I pulled a little message from my priestess oracle. It says opportunity. So there is an opportunity that will be coming your way. You should judge whether this opportunity is in accordance to your morality and your self-respect. And if you let it go, more opportunity. If it isn't, and you let it go, more opportunity will come for you. That's what I'm hearing here. So you are going to have an interesting month, honeys. Now I have a last message for you from the universe. I'm going to read it out for you from my spirit oracle. So listen, and if you find yourself in need to hear it again, you can always replay it. Let's go. Oh, cool. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. The universe is on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Okay. So yeah, then this is confirmation that one way or another, this struggle ends. What you are struggling with within this month, it ends. Okay. And better things are to come, really, with the death card. You gain this power to let go and let better things come to you. And the struggle ends, really. I really feel much love and connection with my people from deck number 2. I feel that you are really romantic souls. Many of you will be star seeds. You have been put here on this planet to revolutionize stuff. You have been brought here on this planet to be people who are both very creative, very emotional, and smart, and can better this world really with their courage and their example. And you have struggled a lot in your life, and there is more struggle to come. But uh, if you keep your moral compass going, honeys, believe that it is all going to come together in the end, and you are still at an early stage of the journey, really, but you're getting places. Yeah, that concludes my reading. Have a wonderful month. If you enjoyed it, you can like, subscribe, and I'd love some comments, maybe some specific stories that match our reading here. That would be so much fun. There are other ways to support me and my channel if you like this reading in the description below. If you feel like it. And yeah, really strength and power to you, and blessed be. See you.